favorite commentator at the Philly Awards in June, all the way from Ghana, my man Nana. How you doing, my man?
Doing all right.
Good to see you, brother. Now, it's I think the last time we commentated together was Summer Jam 12. Yeah, amazing stuff. And first of all, thank you again for being my eyes and ears throughout that whole tournament. You are the wind in my sails, my man. So I appreciate that. And coming up next, we got Deli and Beast. Now, Deli definitely made an impression at Summer Jam 12. It's in the singles tournament, no less.
Yeah. Who did he play? Black Yoshi?
Yeah.
And
wound up taking out Black Yoshi. That's right.
He didn't take him out, but he did a lot better than we all expected him to. Like, he went Corrin, didn't really do anything, but the Puff, that game was way too close. But that's his best character.
There was a series of unfortunate events that wound up happening between he and Slashy, and I know that it actually wound up making a highlight video where he got Slashy to, what was it, 137, 140 something %, and then that Slashy down air where Deli got taken out. It was really a dark spot on an otherwise incredibly brilliant tournament from Deli. As we get started, Battlefield game number 1 between Deli and Beast and Raiga and Joker. And Deli, interestingly, going Corrin. We've seen him do it before. Corrin, a very popular doubles pick here.
Oh, yeah, because usually Beast and Juice use this team. So I guess it's like, all right, you already know how to play the character. Just pick them, I'll do the stuff. And they already have Joker on his last stock.
Goodness gracious.
Let's see, better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they could have, Raiga could have used a harder punish, like charging a smash attack, but, you know, Bailmate's like, oh, I got to do my stuff.
So raise your hand if you thought that the Charizard would take somebody off the top before the Bayonetta did. Right now, they're hanging on to all their stocks. And, folks, this is where I remind you that the commentator's curse is real. And the up air eventually getting the stock off of Beast. But regardless, they're in pretty good condition right now. And especially with Corrin, which is a surprisingly bulky character. It's we do see that Corrin hanging around to 140, 150% on a lot of stocks here in Philadelphia, especially when we see Juice play it. But Deli's not doing too bad either.
Yeah, she's big.
Yeah.
All that mass has to come from somewhere when she turns into that down smash.
Yeah, no, that was by the skin of their teeth. Probably should be, but nonetheless, that Bayonetta hanging on to all 3 of her stocks, and that is indeed Raiga, former Philly PR himself.
Like organized chaos, like just like a bunch of like stocks flying left and right. Who's getting hit? Beast on his last stock.
Yeah,
hanging on.
For as quick of a start as it was for Beast and Deli, all of a sudden it is far more even than we would have anticipated.
Yeah. And Smash.
Now they have the lead for stocks.
I'm surprised I didn't kill.
Yeah, no, incredible DI by Joker. Good defensive player, but there's not a whole lot you can do about a straight-up neutral B to the face. And that's going to confirm the kill, and just like that, it's...
So yeah, right with one good hit, he's dead. Oh, I thought Joel was going to up B. Belly bird to make sure he's able to start the toss.
Not to mention, it's such a shift in dynamic now when you almost get punished for being the best player on your team when you have to borrow your opponent's, when you have to borrow your partner's stock, when your partner has to borrow your stock. So really, you only have 2 stocks to work with. That puts your team at a tremendous disadvantage, but Raiga somehow finding a way to fight back. Oh, the witch time off of the ledge, but not a whole lot you can do about it there.
Oh, that was not a good counter. Wow,
oh, the raw up smash gets the kill on Beast. And now Deli's going to have to find a way to do this.
Hey.
Oh, good tech.
What?
Oh, miss. You get the tech and then miscalculate the recovery. That is not the way that he wanted to do that for sure.
I don't even understand it. How did he mess that up? Even if he didn't get the B-reverse, what is it called?
that was luck in production. Just saying, just shook his head, like had that little smirk that we know him for, and he just shakes his head, and that says it all, really. And if only you could have seen that. You only saw our rather perplexed reactions, which hopefully will suffice as we go to Smashville for game number 2.
And like the way they started too.
Yeah, no, absolutely. All the momentum in the world and could not carry it. Now, Joker did a very good job of pulling it back. Yeah. He really lost those first 2 stocks within the first minute or so of the match, but then did a great job playing defensively, not going off stage too much, and doing halfway decent in neutral or enough to get that nickel and dime damage in. And now as we go to game 2, we see a more confident Joker sitting at 42% right now, but pretty content to just kind of stay on the stage and not really do a whole lot aside from stay alive and chip away.
And right now we're seeing Deli Bird. Right then. Guess we're just casting Dark Hole, clearing his field.
Absolutely, leaving no stone unturned, and eventually JoJo, he's going to be he's going to be taking his first stock loss of the match as well. So 4 stocks apiece for each team. And B's trying to work his way back, but
to the ground, but you know, got that heavy. So he's just
And I will say this, it's definitely a shift from Beast from what we're used to seeing from him. Whenever he seems to struggle with that Charizard, I wouldn't say that he struggled per se. It's more that whenever we've seen him lose that Charizard, he always seems to switch to that Mario. But we've seen a difference within the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, I feel like just because Mario, you have to do like a lot more interactions to get the kill. While like Charizard, because it's doubles, like you're not focused on like winning neutral interactions, you're just trying to kill your opponent. So like the way game 1 started, the plan worked until it stopped working, and now it's not working too much. But stocks are even and the percents kind of.
Really, Beast just needs to avoid that big hit, and he's sitting at 175 now, and he does not do so.
Down to the face. And all right, never mind. This might be going to game 3. But they can kill Raiga right now.
We're getting word that we cannot hear the other microphone. We're going to get that worked out. Nana, keep talking if you could.
All right, I'll keep trying.
And
He's too far away, but yeah,
meanwhile, Joker is hanging out by his lonesome. He's going to have to make some magic happen against Beast, who's had some great solo performances in the past couple of weeks. So Joker being faced with a very tough test here. Yeah, we both had that same thought. We thought Joker was dead to rights, but at 96%, don't underestimate that killing power of Lucina. But and off the top, Joker goes, and Beast just like that. He ties his thing up at 1, and that was some good stuff that we saw from Joker. He was doing everything right, but it was that one big hit. Sometimes you swing for the fences and you connect flush, you get yourself a home run, and that's exactly what Beast did. Ken, are we getting this worked out?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just talk and they'll say if they hear anything. If not, then
luck.
take the mic.
Yeah. If chat, we will need your help in this matter. If we can, hang on just a second.
Okay, yeah, because I had the thing away from my mouth, so.
Whatever. It's welcome to We Check Sound here at the laboratory.
All right, so now they're discussing counter pick.
That's right. And yeah, no, Panos. Shout outs to Panos in the chat, who's former PR in Melee. Shouting out North tomorrow, which is coming up sometime in the afternoon. I know that we've been preparing for it for quite a while. It's a nice little special event that we're putting together for the Melee community, and just want to showcase as much as we possibly can. And as the season comes to a close, it's that it's going to be that kind of environment, an environment that we experienced 3 months ago at Brotherly Love: The End. So very similar in that regard as we go to Battlefield for Game 3. It was a crazy atmosphere. It's just really my first time experiencing it, but you're a veteran to this. It really is something about those events that makes it so special.
Because like, I don't know, we have the whole community, and like, without the people coming, we don't have anything, and we have a lot of characters in Philadelphia. So
yeah,
I don't know. Even though a lot of people feel a certain way about the game, like we still come because we hang out with people, like certain other regions. But yeah. So we're at Game 3. Joker's, I don't even know how he lost the stock. The Raiga still has a good percentage. Deli Bird and oh, how's he killing him? Bear? All right.
Now the question is oh, sorry about that.
Oh yeah, no, you're fine. I was just talking out loud. I mean, thinking out loud. Go ahead.
I mean, that's generally what I do, so I can't even blame you for that. But the question is it going to be as costly as it almost wound up being in Game 1? Now, Joker and Raiga did wind up taking Game number 1 before, of course, Deli and Beast tied it up Game 2. But JoJo was bleeding stocks for quite some time. Doing better here in the past 2 games, but at the same time, you got to wonder if there's something that Deli and Beast are picking up on that they can take advantage of here.
Okay, Deli finally uses his first stock, but Joel could lose it.
Oh, the up air.
Right there.
Yeah, Raiga sensing the weakness in Beast and catching the up air to get the kill off the top of Battlefield, which not the highest, not the lowest ceiling in the world, at least not as low as some in the some maps in the competitive scene, but at the same time, still takes quite a bit.
So right now, Joker's on his last stock, Raiga has 3, Joel's on his last one. Delibird has 2, but he's probably going to SD one of those stocks away.
Ooh.
That was clean.
Yeah, no, that was beautiful down air to confirm that stock. And man, oh man, Raiga has been a thorn in the side of Beast, who has lost all 2 of his stocks to Raiga, first on the up air, then next on the down. And Raiga just will not stay down.
All right.
And he just loses his first stock, and he's going to be down to 1 stock himself. Yeah, that's welcome to doubles, folks.
That's my favorite part about this format is that things will be looking grim, and then you just make a few good plays, and then boom, you're back in the game.
Really is amazing how that happens, man. It's only in tourneys. Only in tourneys, man. It's that tournament magic, folks, and you can experience that tomorrow with Melee, North. Which, again, coverage starting around noon here at twitch.tv/bros_calamity. Got to plug the event. Yeah. But of course, we got one going on right now, and Deli barely making it back onto the stage.
Yeah, this is a wrap.
Yeah, that's not really the best reward that he could have asked for. But Raiga and Joka, they survive. Did I just subliminally add an A to the end of Joker's name?